What's up, guys? Back here with a brief video on a new inspired lightsaber that I'll be selling on eBay probably within 1 to 2 weeks. Need to get a couple things, some parts for installation, and it will be ready for sale. So this is the paint finish is almost done. I still need to go through, touch up, do a couple things, clear coat it, and it'll be ready to go. But I just thought I'd give you guys a general idea of what you're looking at for my newest lightsaber. So, if you guys have ever played or ever heard of the game Monster Hunter World, not to spoil anything, but it's basically a game where you start off like on an island, and you basically, it's like a new world, and you have to try and survive and to hunt down kind of specific creatures. There. And so that's your whole thing. It's basically defeating really big creatures and stuff. So it's a pretty fun game. One of the creatures in the game is called a deviljho. Has nothing to do with devils. It's basically a big giant T-Rex looking creature. It looks like a pickle and a T-Rex, like a big green T-Rex. And he's a very tough creature. So I wanted to make a Monster Hunter World inspired lightsaber because it's basically like big dinosaur creatures and then like knights in shining armor. So it's a very kind of cool video game. So I wanted to make a lightsaber inspired right off of the game, but still ties into different Star Wars canon designs. So we have it. This is the deviljho Graflex inspired lightsaber. So here it is. And in the game, some of the metal objects have like this kind of this ball peen hammer look to them, like they've just been forged in fire and stuff. So that's what I've got here. It's just this kind of this hammered look on this section here. A very nice shiny silver finish. It looks very nice. And in the game, because you're attacking monsters so much, your weapons do take damage. So up at the shroud, you get a little kind of like a serrated gouge on there. Up at the one thing where the pins would be, you get a little bit. And so occasionally you'll get a little bit of wear and tear from the battlefield, just kind of subtly. So this was 2 coats of aluminum spray paint. This is actually a screw, or not screw, but a nut that I used to simulate a glass eye, and so I think it looks pretty cool. And then probably the flashiest part of this is the body piece here. This is, let's see if I can get it a much better. It's hard to get the exact color on it, but right there, kind of. You can tell it's a pretty nice green color. Very. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Kind of a nice green color you get from this one. And basically it simulates deviljho hide. So like a green kind of T-Rex reptile skin pattern. Now I could have gone and probably bought some kind of green reptile skin, but I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to come up with something unique. So this is actually 4 coats of indoor-outdoor acrylic style paint in true green, I think it's called. And so it actually simulates and feels like an actual hide. So that's actually really cool. It's paint, but yet still feels like hide, and obviously with the texturing you get some of that kind of reptile hide looking scales. I wanted, because in the game you'll have hide, iron, or steel, or any kind of metal like that, and then you'll get bone as one of the elements that you can use. Now this pommel is still unfinished, but this will just give you an interesting idea of what it looks like. And so this is a bone pommel. I don't have it inserted all the way on yet. A bone pommel. So the whole picture is your metal simulation lightsaber, your deviljho hide, and your bone pommel. So that's kind of the theme we're running with here, is kind of a mix of organic and natural pieces. So it looks pretty cool on my Saberforge stand there. Very helpful. So that's just the look I wanted to give off with this lightsaber. So like I said, this will be going up for sale on eBay probably within a week or two. I need to order some parts, so that'll be going up there. It'll be a heavy dueling lightsaber, I should say. It's one of those things where it could either be a display piece because it's inspired off a video game, so it could be a collector's piece, or it can be a heavy duel piece. It's going to be coming with a photon blade. If you guys are unsure what a photon blade is, there's some guys out there who did some pretty great videos on one. One of them is by a YouTuber named Jeter, and then Sidious Sabers. They do videos in a dark setting of the photon blade, and it's very, very bright. And both of their representations and some other ones really do show how incredible this photon blade is. It's like a neon green blade, and then you run a blue LED through it, and you just get this whopping bright green LED. And you can see some images on Google of what those look like compared to your normal green LED. So this is going to be installed with just a single die, high-powered blue LED, not deep blue or Arctic blue, just a standard blue. And so if you like just blue, then you can always get a clear blade, insert it, and that can work the same way. But ideally, to go with the green wrap, we're going with a neon green blade, basically. And it makes kind of a cool Luke Skywalker Death Star green. So that's kind of the look we're going for. Stunt Saber. It comes with two batteries, two 14500 AA sized 3.7 volt batteries, rechargeable. I tried to get the charger, but they did not. They were all sold out at the Custom Saber shop. So I had to get the batteries somewhere else, and the charger prices, I don't know why, but the Custom Saber shop sells the chargers for a good price, and then they get really expensive, like on Amazon and stuff. So unfortunately, it does not come with the charger at this current time, but it does come with the two rechargeable batteries. So you come with the blade, the rechargeable batteries, the Allen key. I have not drilled any of the holes yet, but there will be 3 retention screws up here, and those will be 2 for the blade, 1 for the LED, and then there'll be 1 down at the end to hold the pommel in place, right there. So it'll come with 4 Allen screws, Allen key, and then 2 batteries, the blade, so fully installed in stunt configuration. So when it's done, you should have a fully functional battle lightsaber. Also coming, the switch will be a 12mm latching switch. So if you guys are familiar with a Saber Forge switch, that's what that'll be. It's kind of a nicer, smaller switch than a 16mm, which is used by Ultra Sabers. It's kind of a big addition to the hilt. This is meant to be kind of a slimmer saber, so we're using a smaller switch. I don't know exactly where the switch will be going yet on this hilt, but it will definitely be on there. And if you guys are interested in this, you just contact me in the comments below. As of yet, I have not done any kind of weathering cosmetic to it. If you guys be interested in that, then you can go and check out my other video, Luke Skywalker's Jedi Fallen Order or something, the lightsaber on my channel. It shows a weathered one, and that kind of shows some of the weathering tips and stuff, so you can see some of my other work, if there was any kind of cosmetic thing you wanted added to it. Whether you wanted like these lines painted green or something to kind of match the grip section. So if there's anything that you wanted added to this, it's going to come with a brass knob up here. I do have a pair of bunny ears similar to the ones that are on a Hasbro lightsaber. I was able to cut off and machine, so they look pretty nice. That's also a free option. The brass knob comes with it. So if there's anything cosmetic you want changed, just let me know in the comments below. And it'll be going up for sale on eBay in about a week or so. The price will probably be about $110, probably about $7 shipping. To just go ahead and I'm going to get the shipping in there, because it's unfortunately it gets expensive when you ship a box that's like 4 feet long. So yeah, it'd be about $7 to $10 shipping, about $110 for the saber. So yeah. So this is the saber. If you guys are interested in grabbing this, like I said, it's based off the Monster Hunter World game for PlayStation and Xbox. If you have never played that game before and you liked a video game, you might want to check that one out, because it's a pretty legit game. So thank you guys for watching this video. There will be a part 2, which will be the fully installed version. And if anyone has expressed any interest before that video airs, then there may be some cosmetic things changed to their specifications. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Hopefully better than this one, because it's, oh man, it's messed up. It's all rainy and cold, so have a good day.